Hey guys, it's Sven, and in today's episode, I truly want to make you extra aware to give you a reason, or better, give the investor a reason to make an investment in your startup today and not let's see over 4 weeks or let's see in a half a year. Too many times investors don't make the jump. And then you think, my company is great, right? I mean, you have a great team, you have a great product, you achieve big bang milestones, your users are growing. In other words, you are this dream company that really is nailing it. But for some reason, your company is just not giving that push to make the investment today. And the reason because of that is that everyone needs to have a kick for their butt. I mean, let's be honest, right? If you are buying something online and you see that there's a special discount and you don't really need that product currently, you're still very much incentivized to buy it because there's a sense of urgency. So my strong recommendation for you is that when you go out for pitching, right, and you have built an amazing deck and an amazing live pitch, including a why now slide, in other reasons, why is a great time right now to make the investment, is really going to make you help to put in that seed in his mind that investing today is going to make all of the differences. So I want to walk you through 4 different psychological motivations, not all of them, but psychological motivations that you can leverage in your pitch deck, in your live pitch, in your emails, on your communication to let people really make decisions today. So let's go over the 4 steps. Number 1, take care that you have high demand, low supply. In other words, you could, for example, see your round is oversubscribed. If you have investors, right, and there's a high demand of investors, your company is in demand. You know, everybody wants to invest. But there's low supply, which means you have only a limited amount of funding available for people to participate in your round. Then people will make a decision to start working with you. Point number 2, FOMO, the famous FOMO, the fear of missing out. If you can illustrate or at least sprinkle some motivation inside of your stories that other investors are looking to your business currently, which could most probably be big bang investors, then people feel like, okay, hey, Johnny is joining, I should also join. So having a FOMO, a fear of missing out, is truly making a lot of difference. The third one, right, is price, a limited price offer. Similar as in you're going to a shop and you see that this shirt is discounted 50% with the limitation to 6 o'clock in the night, you think like, oh, if I'm not buying it now, the price will go up tomorrow. So in your case, if you would like to translate this to your pitch, you could, for example, say, hey, I'm raising $1 million. The first mover gets a 20% discount on our company valuation. And that offer is leaving the table at X and X date. That gives, again, an additional touch, an additional motivation for people, if you're checking all of the boxes, to make that decision today. Point number 4 is not so much about psychological matters, it's more about the trends. Think about cultural trends, think about industrial trends, think about technological trends. I mean, when 4G came, right, internet went faster. Now, when 5G is coming, or already is there, new ecosystem of products is arriving. So a lot of investors would like to jump into that. Thinking about a cultural trend currently where there's a lot of working from home going on, right? So jumping into the trend will give an additional kicker to the investor to truly make the investment. Or currently, when the whole world is into a COVID area, where we are by the time we're recording this video, it means that people have an additional reason to make the investment now. In order to really figure out your unbeatable competitive edge, the reason why people should make that investment today, there's 2 questions. Question number 1, what is happening inside my startup with what makes investing now a better decision than investing in a year? Ask yourself that question. Question number 2, what is happening outside of my startup, so in the outside world, that has a direct impact on my industry that makes moving fast and now a requirement? Now, what you need to do is incorporate all of these observations into your deck. So a lot of times when we're building our deck, we're having at a certain moment the problem slide. So you have identified the problem. It's super painful. It's bold. You have quantified it. And when people understand that problem, you're adding your why now slide behind your problem. And by doing that, you again make urgency that because of this problem, in this trend that is currently happening in the world today, it's very important that you pay attention. Now, other why nows could be that you close your deck by providing an incentive for investors who are early moving. Another way how you can incorporate a why now in your email could be by sharing, currently we have opened up a round and we are close to closing a deal with a lead investor. We would truly love to have you in the round. So the investor already thinks like, hey, there's more interest. I should go and jump and explore into this opportunity. Now, the point of today's lesson is very clear. You can have an amazing company, you can check all of the boxes, but what is your reason to ask the investor to make the investment now? Incorporate it and you will grow your chances to success significantly. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and enjoying you in the next episode. Did you love our video? Awesome, give it a big thumbs up, and if you really love what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe or listen to our podcast where on a weekly basis I invite game changer CEOs that are moving and shaking in the world of today. See you next time.